Welcome to the sexual harassment training hosted by Papa EORDR and E&R Foods. This course will provide information on sexual harassment, which can also be found in the sexual harassment policy. We are committed to providing a workplace that is safe and free from sexual harassment. Sexual harassment in the workplace is against the law and will not be tolerated. When we determine that an allegation of sexual harassment is credible, we will take prompt and appropriate corrective action. What is sexual harassment? Sexual harassment is defined as any unwelcome sexual advances or request for sexual favors or any conduct of a sexual nature when a submission to such conduct is made either explicitly or implicitly a term or condition of an individual's employment. The submission to or rejection of such conduct by an individual is used as the basis for employment decisions affecting such individual. Or, C. Such conduct has the purpose or effect of substantially interfering with an individual's work performance or creating an intimidating, hostile, or offensive working environment. Sexual harassment can happen to anyone regardless of the gender of either the harasser or the person harassed. Employees, interns, temporary workers, and visitors to places of public accommodations are all protected by sexual harassment laws. Anyone in a workplace could be a sexual harasser, from supervisors and coworkers to vendors and visitors. Sexual harassment does not have to occur in the workplace for it to be illegal. For example, it can be at an off-site office holiday party or at happy hour. It also does not have to take place face-to-face, but can occur on social media or through text messages. What are some examples of sexual harassment? You are offered a job or promotion in return for sexual favors. Your supervisor threatens to cut your hours if you won't date him or her. You are offered a better schedule or a raise if you send your boss provocative pictures. Your boss threatens you with a poor performance review if you don't go out to dinner with him or her. These are examples of quid pro quo sexual harassment, which occurs when someone in a position of power offers a benefit in exchange for sexual attention or threatens your job if you refuse sexual attentions. Other examples include people comment about other employees' bodies. Someone at work touches you without your consent. People at work talk about or make jokes about sex. These are examples of a hostile work environment, which is when a coworker, supervisor, or third party makes repeated inappropriate and unwanted sexual advances, comments, or requests. Reporting procedures. If you are sexually harassed at work or have witnessed sexual harassment, there are several steps that can be taken to report the incident. If you feel comfortable, you can ask the harasser to stop. You should report the incident to the store manager, the shift manager, one of the director of operations, or a member of the ownership group. To ensure that everyone feels comfortable coming forward, you can also report the incident via email to HR. Investigation. If we receive an allegation of sexual harassment or have reason to believe sexual harassment is occurring, we will take the necessary steps to ensure that the matter is promptly investigated and addressed. If the allegation is determined to be credible, we will take immediate and effective measures to end the unwelcome behavior. Action may include, but is not limited to, suspension or termination. We are committed to take action if we learn of possible sexual harassment, even if the individual does not wish to file a formal complaint. Protection against retaliation. We will seek to protect the identities of the alleged victim and harasser, except as reasonably necessary, i.e. to complete an investigation. Employees who report incidents of sexual harassment will be protected against retaliation of any kind. Retaliation against those who report harassment is strictly prohibited and will be met with disciplinary action. Consequences for violations. Again, we do not take sexual harassment lightly. The consequences for violating the sexual harassment policy will include disciplinary action, up to and including termination of employment.